Hey guys, this is Misty, also known as West Coast Gems.
And as I hope you guys already know, I'm Sammy, also known as West Coast Goods.
And today we are sharing our story of how we became full-time resellers over 12 years ago. I was pregnant with our daughter Brooklyn, youngest of 3 children, and Sammy was working as a loan officer.
So around that same time, I needed a new phone, so I bought a used BlackBerry 6230 off of the website Craigslist. For those of you youngins who have no idea what a BlackBerry is, it was one of the first BlackBerry PDA black and white cell phones. I still keep it as a memorabilia. Anyways, I used the phone for about a week and honestly realized I was spending more time trying to figure out how to use the damn thing than actually using it. So instead of putting it back on Craigslist and reselling it and, dealing with the headache of meeting up with people locally, I decided to put the phone on eBay. Now, around this time, eBay was actually trying to get out of the whole Beanie Baby boom and rebrand themselves into just selling random, everyday goods. So I put the phone in a 7-day auction, and to my surprise, at the end of that week, I had made over $50 profit on this phone. And that really stuck with me. I was really amazed that I could profit $50 on one product sold. Now, like Misty said, around this time, it was 2007, and I was doing home loans, and this was a time that, the market was crashing. We were dealing with the housing bubble. Countrywide had just filed for bankruptcy. Times were really, really bad, and like I said, I was doing home loans, so my job security was just coming to an end, and I really wasn't honest with Misty. My job as a man is to always protect her from, some of the realities of this world, and I just didn't want to add extra stress to her, so I kind of kept that from her. So it was my time to grow some balls and tell her what was going on with my job, and that also in the back of my mind I had been thinking about reselling cell phones. I had a big commission check coming to me. It was going to be about $7,000 or $8,000, and we had about $5,000 or $6,000 saved. So I grew some balls and told her, hey, my job is about to come to an end really soon, and also, do you mind if we invest all of our money and our savings into buying used cell phones? And she had my back.
I did. I told him I trust whatever you think is best for the future of our family, and he was right. 45 days later, we doubled our money.
Yeah, and within about the first 2 months, we doubled our money. So from there, do I have to tell them this? All right, so I bought an eBay for Dummies book. Yes, I did. I copped to it. But I got a lot out of it. And keep in mind, like I said, this was 2007. We couldn't just open up an app or just Google things. Yeah. So, I got the knowledge I needed out of it, and I started doing a little more research, and I found a course that I took, paid about $500 for it, but it was one of the greatest investments that we did. I really think that that's the reason why we are still reselling to this day. So, like I said, about this time, we were doing really well. We doubled our money, and it was time to create a website. We just really wanted to get big. We didn't want to, just leave it with eBay and locally, because eBay wasn't what it was, or what it is now. So, we just had to branch out. We developed a website, we branded ourselves.
Yeah, we called it Like New Cells. So we would sell our cell phones on Craigslist still, through eBay, and through our website called Like New Cells. We did very well on Craigslist, actually. We moved down to San Diego, and we were selling a lot of phones on Craigslist. A lot of our customers did not want to make the drive up to purchase the phones.
Yeah, San Diego's a really big area.
It's big. So Sam and I came up with the option to include a delivery fee and deliver phones to our customers. We blew up.
Yeah.
We would have about 10 to 15 sales per day. Delivery wise, I would map out my route on MapQuest. What's it called?
MapQuest. And we were charging $10 a delivery
Yes.
at 10 to 15 deliveries a day. So, that's an extra $100, $150 a day.
Yes.
So while she was doing that full time, I put on my thinking cap and decided that, it was time to start selling our phones in stores. And the reason being is we kind of hit it with one big phone, and once again, it was by mistake.
Huge.
So I ordered a BlackBerry off of eBay to resell, and during its, shipment, the housing cracked on it. So I did a little research and found a couple companies in China, and I seen that they had custom color housings, keyboards, screens, battery door covers, and I was like, oh my God. I ordered every single color and we started doing custom phones. We do custom Laker phones, purple and gold. We would do Yankee phones, blue and white with a Yankee sticker on the back. Just to show you guys, this is one that I still have, and this is one that we put a white keyboard on, white screen, and gold. And man, these things were selling so big. We actually were doing commercials for them. Not only were we doing commercials, we had companies reach out to us just to exclusively sell our phone to their companies. We got so big that, we even did an exclusive contract with World Star Hip Hop to provide all of their employees with cell phones. Not only World Star, we even sold to, Q, the owner of World Star, rest in peace. So we really hit it with these Blackberries.
We did. It was impressive, the amount that we would sell. Sam and I would be in there with our little screwdrivers, changing the housings all day.
They were really fun to do. So while she was doing that, I would just drive around to different Cricket stores and Metro PCS stores and reach out to them about selling our phones in their stores. And we had about 5 or 7 different stores in San Diego just selling our phones as well. So when that came to, how long do you think we did that for?
We did that exclusively for 8 years. Not only did we sell it during the week, I had a space at the Kobe swap meet that I would sell on Saturdays and Sundays. If you don't know what a swap meet is, you might know it as a flea market. So we were literally selling phones 7 days a week. Then we moved up to Oregon.
Yeah.
That's when we transitioned into Amazon. Sam did some research.
Yeah, while we were still in San Diego, I kind of got wind that the Nike and Adidas stores, headquarters out there were donating sampled and unreleased items to the Goodwills out there. So my aunt and uncle have property out there, so I decided to take a flight out there for the weekend and see if this was true. And to my surprise again, the first Goodwill I went to, I found 2 unreleased Nike Air Max shoes. And by the end of the weekend, I found so much stuff that I knew we had something big here. Because if you guys don't know or aren't into, sports apparel or athletic wear, unreleased and sampled items are some of the hottest, sales that there are. So this time I had to grow some balls again and ask her if we could move from sunny California to rainy Oregon. And that didn't go over as well as I wanted it to.
No.
But once again, Misty had my back and we moved out there. Like I said, around that same time, we started learning retail arbitrage for Amazon FBA. And there wasn't anything, for us, there wasn't sales rank at the time. We kind of just had to buy and just learn the hard way. And I kept pumping money into Amazon, pumping money. And after about a year and a half, I was tapped. I think I had invested a little over $20,000 into it and I just failed miserably. But I didn't give up. I tried it again like a year and a half later, and here we are, how long?
Here we are 12 years later, and we have mastered Amazon FBA as well as eBay. I mean, we're doing over 6 figures in sales on each platform, so we're doing very well on both.
Yeah, like I said, we're just here to motivate and inspire you guys. We want to see you guys win. If you guys ever have any questions, please don't hesitate to, send Misty a DM, send myself a DM. If you guys want to follow us on Instagram, our handles are below. But we just wanted to share our story with you guys and hope to inspire you. We really would like to be your dream team.
Yeah, I mean, and this is something that can be done if you have the willpower and you want to get out there and hustle. I mean, I'm a full-time student. Sam dropped out of high school.
Yeah, I dropped out of the 10th grade. I mean, if I can do this with a very limited education, there is no reason whatsoever you can't. And we are here to help you. If you guys have questions, message us. If you guys want to really learn the ins and outs of eBay, we have an eBay course. If you guys want to learn Amazon, we have an Amazon course. You guys just want to ask us a question? Ask us a question.
Definitely.
We're here to see you guys win. If you guys want to share your story with us, please leave it in the comments below. We would love to hear your story.
Well, thank you again for listening to our story on how we became full-time resellers. Once again, my name is Misty.
And I'm Sammy, and together we're West Coast Goods.
All right, see ya.